My name is Asif Saeed Haider, and I am Director Quality Assurance, which is named as AAQIC. I have a long association with the UMT. I am here since 2006. So it's my pleasure to give you an interview about this department, that is AQIC. As the name implies, AAQIC is an acronym of Accreditation and Academic Quality Improvement Cell. The first A of this office defines actually the accreditation, that the office is responsible for getting and seeking the accreditation for the institute of this institution, like programs and departments. Second A defines actually the academics. It means this office, AQIC, is also responsible to take care of the academic matters and academics issue of the university. Like you can say that we are also dealing with the teaching, learning, assessments and evaluation. So all these things are monitored and checked by AQIC departments. The third letter is Q, which defines actually the quality. As we know that the quality of education is getting more importance in the today's era, and if I go by the scientist who was very renowned scientist in the quality management, quality assurance and management, Dr. Joseph Juran, he defined the quality as a big Q. He says there are two Qs. One is big Q and the other one is small q. Here the Q implies that the quality is cross-functional system. It integrates and interrelates the different systems of the institution. It's not to a specific segment or office or a process. It takes into account all the functions of institutions to assure that all the things are moving as per the quality standards and assurance. Then there comes a I, which is in fact again the improvement, which is a continuous process. I can recall Dr. Peter Drucker said rightly that anything that can be measured can be improved. So with this zeal, if we look at our functions, it means whatever we are doing with the best of our intentions and with the best of standards. Still, there is a huge room for improvement. And the last is C, which encapsulates all the four functions which I have described in AQIC department. I would say that the accreditation is a very essential component in the today's education system. It not only helpful for the students when he admits in the university that his program is approved by certain accreditation bodies, but also it ensure him that the degree which is going to complete has certain recognition by the certain bodies. It may be a local body, it may be an international body. For example, in UMT case, we have almost all major accreditations with us. All the programs are duly approved by their respective accreditation bodies. We have architecture, we have a PCADP for it. We have an engineering program, engineering schools, for which we are duly accredited by Pakistan Engineering Council. Similarly, for computer science and informatics, we have NCAC accreditation body. For law, we have a Pakistan Bar Council. Similarly, we have agriculture and food agriculture discipline, for which we are also duly approved. We have also business accreditation like NBAC. So UMT feels proud that its all programs are accredited and follow certain international standards, which ultimately reflects into the students when they graduate. Yes, this is a very important question, in fact, that what are the best practices and how we can ensure. I think the first thing is hiring a qualified, very passionate faculty. It's very important to ensure the quality. And then we have to groom that faculty, we have to develop the faculty, we have to train the faculty, and then we have to provide them the opportunity and platform to improve themselves. I have no doubt at all that we give ample opportunities to our faculty to improve themselves. They are open to research, they are open to go to international conferences, improve their skills, learn from the best practices of the world, and then they bring that practices into the classrooms also. We are also trying to look into the curriculum that we are teaching to the students. Teaching is one thing, and what is being taught is another important factor for the quality assurance departments. We want that now, as you know, that the education standards are changing very continuously. Fourth industry revolution is taking place, which has a different demands, which asks students to be a different students. They don't want to be a traditional students. Their demands and their skills are different. So we need to embed all these new cutting edge knowledge into the curriculum in order to produce a student which can be a productive and useful resource for the market and for the society at large. KEEX department is taking lot of initiatives since the beginning, that how we can improve the quality of education, we can improve the education standards and achieve the student satisfactions. So a number of things we have undertaken recently, especially in the COVID period. We had gone through the assessments by looking at the programs being offered, looking at the students' feedback and how we can improve that standards. We have also gone into the program manuals. We have gone through, we have seen that what is being taught, how it is relevant for that particular program. And according to that, we also getting a feedback from the multiple channels. Like students' feedback is one of the very important factor through which we can improve the quality, which let us know what the students perceive about the facilities and the education standards which we are imparting to him. And then he graduates, then we also take his feedback, in form of alumni surveys. We want to know that the education that he sought from this institution or university, how it is relevant, how he is taking benefit of this one. And on the basis of his feedback, it's a it's a very rare opportunity for us to amend the curriculum accordingly. And similarly, we also go for the employer surveys. We also go to the employers. We ask them, let us know the weaknesses and the strengths of our students. So upon their feedback, we definitely improve our core functions and the quality standards, which are very important. And faculty survey is also one of them. So different techniques are used and different initiatives have been taken recently through which we have trying to rise the standards of the UMT at large. COVID has hit very badly to this world, and that is why it is called pandemic. And it has posed very serious challenges actually to everyone. We were not prepared for it. No one was actually prepared for it. So it has a very devastating effects on the society. But at the same time, if it has posed multifarious challenges, we have also got very good opportunities. We have found out that what lacking in ourselves, how we can improve ourselves, and how we can learn from the lesson learned, how we can do the things differently. May the disasters may come, it can come again and again, but how we are equipped ourselves for these types of challenges and devastating circumstances. UMT again has been leading and the pioneering in coping up the challenges that was very daunting challenges, that the semester had just started and we hit by the COVID and we have to shut down all the educational activities. But we were determined, we were confident that we can overcome this problem, and without wasting a single day, we switched our teaching methodology and mode to a platform where we ensure the students that we are not going to waste their time, they are with us, and we will ensure that they will get the degrees on time. So we were prepared for that, for sort of this calamity, or you can say this situation, and we have been very successful in coping up with the challenges. Yet I feel that still there is a lot of things to do. Pakistan is lagging behind in ICT facilities. We need to look at our infrastructure, improve ICT. We need to improve our labs. We need to provide students more opportunities, more facilities for connecting with each other. Internet has become a vital and part and parcel, for everyone. So we need to look into those areas, and so that we can have a very smooth and seamless journey to this education process.